Ooh, I get excited now when I see batteries because that basically translates into a bottle of acid. Ah, that's right. At the very end of the last episode, I was doing an upgrade and it failed. First failure. It was at 70%, so I think I was trying to take something up to either A tier or S tier. A lot of resources out, just poof. Yeah. And I don't know how much longer this... I think I'm kind of at... I want to get up to doing some tier 5s. Because I don't think they had tier 6s back then in Alpha 20. But I want to get some tier 5s going here. Yeah, and then do a bit of decoration. Okay, you are behind here probably. No?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Behind you? Yes, there you are. Ooh. Don't break that. Oh, you... Oh, I still haven't taken a... I'm up to 11%. I forgot to take the antidote. Still mad that I have to. Now I gotta drink a whole bunch to not die of thirst. I need to repair some things. Okay, return to trader. Oh, day's already done, so I guess I'll do that in the morning. Yikes. A lot of cars here. Alright, so let's go home and I have a whole bunch of wood blocks crafting. I gotta look at my farm box. I also need to make a trip back to my other home because I left all the garden stuff. There's a box there waiting to come back. I'm trying to decide if I should take the Dune Runner because it's faster or the van because I still might be kind of heavy. I should probably go and grab whatever that loot bag that's sparkling over here. Ooh, look at that. How much damage is done here? Ooh, you guys almost took that apart. I did not notice that. I mean, it's right, and I'm standing right here, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's get everything emptied out. Three quests done. Not too bad. I don't know that I left anything with Droney or not. Are you up here? Or are you still trying to get up here? Suppose I should read you, strap you, strap. I have so much. I meant to. I was kind of in a rush to get this up and everything, so I hadn't done it yet. So that's like the next thing I've got to do. So I go down and fix it because I have the blocks for it. I literally ran out of time and I haven't gone through to do a repair quite yet. And my next Horde Night's not for another few days. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna... And I gotta see, I think I have a lot of steel, so technically I could upgrade some of these blocks to like actual steel level. When I actually start concentrating on that. Where's my recycle? Almost empty. Okay, your food. Think you were supposed to be farming? No. I think I actually made one. I love those little lockers in the corner. I just like how they look. Okay, I don't have these in there yet. All right. Miscellaneous. Nope, almost there. Okay, I'll throw the rest of you guys into storage. Ooh, another treasure map. I love treasure maps once you get out here because they definitely have a better chance of good stuff. Alright. Yeah, so if I got...
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
All this concrete, and I've done some bricking so I can work that. Lots of stone, so I have all the stuff I need. I even have stuff to make more concrete. Alright, so that's all the blocks I currently have, but I I did have some more cooking, and I think I had more nails going. Yep. Because I'd left so much of the... And I still have... Oh, scroll up. Like over 200 ingots and stuff, and, you know, 9... So, plus all the plates I have. So we're sitting pretty good there. And, yeah, another 320. So... Why did you go up the... Okay, just making sure you're the same thing. So now... Uh-oh, I should probably do the supports. Do I have any already pre-upgraded blocks to skip this part of the... Yes. 500 stone blocks. Where's Droney? I need him to carry some things. Dude, he has a higher... 428. He can carry 428 pounds. That's like crazy. But he's got a ton of updated. That's what I'm looking for. The storage mod. Yeah. And I think still needs to go up one more. I need some of those blocks back. For once, I'm glad you're actually up here in my way. Because now you're in range, so I can... That's not what I wanted to do. I was going to do you. There we go. Give me more from you.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Okay, that I can handle. Alright. Where did you go, though? Let's do that. And then it's going to cut across there. I am going to do the plates all the way up top here to add support. So it'll be like a 7-block separation on these. Yeah, let's come over here and do this real fast. Before I forget... I was surprised I hadn't, because I did that all through the ones over here. But for whatever reason, I didn't get to it on this part. I guess I can do it this way, too. I'll leave the back so I can actually repair. I think these ones I already did, right? Oh, maybe I didn't. Interesting. I was in a hurry. That's usually one of the first things I do. Add a little extra support. I have to bring out some bricks and stuff to get it the rest of the way up. Don't think I need extra. You guys are pretty good here. Probably wouldn't be bad. Whoa. Come on. Say it probably wouldn't be bad to support that there a little bit. And I kind of figured they'd bang a little bit on this. At some point I'll get it more spread out here, but it worked fine for the horde, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I'm going to have to nerd pull up here while I place these. I just want to make sure I get it all the way. Yeah, I don't have to go up too many layers. Then I can put you... I like being able to do as much from the ground as I can. That was weird. Because I hate like trying to sneak over an edge to connect a block. It always terrifies me that I'm gonna fall. And you play Minecraft where all you have to do is like shift and then you can kind of make the crawl, but no function like that here. If you walk off the edge, you walk off the edge. Okay, you're still... Okay, that's when you turned yellow. Kind of about what I figured. And I think... I'm trying to decide how much I want to actually go out. I could... Wrong thing. Take this corner here. Leave this corner intact. So if I copy you... Rotation, put you guys here and here. And same thing, copy you here. So I can keep that angle going a little ways. But at the same time, give myself enough room to put in a good... Because I like a lot of rooms. And I got to see what I can get for decorations in this mod, because it doesn't allow you to pick everything up. So I'll have to see what my options are. But once I get this in, I can put in the supports under or above those, or here, so I can put in my final floor, which is the garden. I am going to put an extension that kind of goes out here, and I might do another diagonal across here just to kind of match what we're doing on some of these edges. I haven't done anything at all yet on this corner here. But I think with that done... No, I'm not ready to plant yet, so I don't have to quite go. But as soon as I'm ready to plant, I got to make the run back home and get all my seeds. I'm definitely hurting on those right now. What I need to do is find a chainsaw. Doing this the old-fashioned way. I need more fluids. You're the food. You're the drink. Yep, we'll go this way for now. I prefer the mineral water, but I don't have enough of that right now. And we'll take a couple of you. I definitely have some decent food now. I'm not hurting on that part. I think that's why I came down. Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure I don't have a chainsaw. Can I make a chainsaw? I need to research that. I haven't done that yet. I need, what, 3 more oil? Was I cooking oil at all? I did make more of you, which means I probably can't. I can only make 1. I need more shale. Alright. X it is. I was hoping I could make it easier, but... Okay, good. I can do this and they just fall off. That's not bad. So yeah, I have to take these and drop them all down a level, because I want this level to be the floor, because 4 high makes it perfect for the elevator. So I have to... The floor that we're on has to be the floor. But once we get this stuff in, we can actually put some walls up, and then I can put the ceiling up, and then that's about the time I need to go pick up the seeds and stuff. Luckily, I think we're still supported here. I'm doing a lot of breaking down of blocks here. Kind of scary. Alright, let's come over here. I need to recopy these blocks again. And then change the orientation. No, you're not. It's the blocks below. No, I think I kept the same size here. Okay, shape. Let's start with the rotation, but we'll change it to... That's up there. Okay, that fits over here. I think you do actually sit here. I have to cut some blocks away. Okay, no. Yeah, you guys go on the outside there. So I need to, first off, get rid of these. And then I need that other block first. Yeah, that one.
Master, we are not alone.
Copy its rotation. And then turn it. Perfect. Alright, and I stick those here. Here. There. Yeah, I didn't go down low here yet. there, and then you go in between them. Except for, I'm pretty sure here I went with the, yeah, I think I went solid. No, I did take it up to the equipment. So I guess it's one more. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And now I just need to do the same on this side. Just change it another little tad. Like, this is the hardest part. The rest of it's going to be straight blocks. And you need to go as well. Okay. I need you to... Okay. For once, it actually did what I wanted to. It never does that. I usually sit here, like, spinning it like a million times trying to get it to where I want it. Okay, and then... Nope, you did go the wrong way. That's the right way. Okay, and then... Did I keep you though? Oh, I did. Which means I might have to get rid of the thing below it. Okay, and then the rest of you are squares. Yeah. And then you're just a full square all the way around. Right? Yep, all the way to the edge. And I might still do the frame around that and then leave the spots open where the glass is going to go. Just trying to get a feel for it. So this is my living area, which is going to have a wall that kind of comes up to here, which means I got to move that up to there for my protection from the bugs or the things. Oh yeah, this is longer because it hasn't had that yet. Question is if I kind of come across here. I couldn't build into it, so whatever I did would just be this corner, so probably not. I think this is enough space. We're just going to have a big hallway that spreads between them. Okay, now we're down to you guys. I did get you fully in there, but I did not get you braced. Okay, let's do that with you as well. Nope, you're supposed to be blocks. You are going to be plates. Going on face. How high can we go again? That was about as high as we could go safely. I just got to go up a couple blocks here. Of course I knew I was going to do that. Okay. Do I want to do it here as well? I need to make this work a little bit better or come out a little bit further. I think that needs to come all the way out. Which means I probably want to do you as more support since you're going to be holding everything out to that edge. And did I already do here? I did not. What happens if I jump? I got one higher than I normally would. I don't want to chance that the rest of the way. Okay. And I don't have to upgrade them all to make everything look the same because I can very easily paint this to look the same. There we go. Starting from the top and working our way down. Actually works better, I think. That's as far as we go there. So what was the distance again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you go on the 9th block. Okay. Copy you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You go there. So I'll put you here. Okay. How did the small stone get on there? That made no sense. Okay. Do this a little bit over here to try to make this easier to make this connection over there. And then once I get that up, it'll support these, especially once I put the plates on the side. I like the plates because it's like they do two things at once. They support the floors above them, but they also provide protection to the actual block itself. Interesting. Okay, other one was out this way, so it'll be the same. It'll be on the 9th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll put you there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it was from that one. Okay, let's hold up. It's on this one here. Yeah, it's definitely going out too far. And it was on, yep, this block right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that is the right spot for it. Yeah, it's gonna look cool once I start getting the floors. I do need to change that though. I forgot about that. Cool. Can I reach you? I can. Perfect. Just get the floor in. And it's extremely wide. Definitely is not square. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's where I was here. As I need to extend this. Out to this point. It'll still have that angle down below it, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't look it doesn't look right without it being that way. Alright, where are you? Hold on, let's pick you up. Is that what I want? Yeah. Just need it to turn to this point. Does this give me what I want? Squares it off. I'll have to look and see. And that went here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Okay, this one would go here. And then the rest of these would just be square. And then we'll go down and take a peek at it. Should look alright. Again, I need to very quickly get the plates up for the extra support. Right now, it's holding up, but it's... Oh, I want an extra block. Interesting. And I think you just went with a straight block there, didn't you? Oh, nope, that doesn't work. What were you? Yep. I think we will do that. Are you the right one? Because it seemed like you fit the other side better. You aren't the right one, I don't think. Copy rotation. Oh, nope, you are. Alright, let's go down and take a peek. And then we'll go turn our quest in, see if we can grab another one. Yeah, I think I do need to take that out one more block for each of them. So that's fine. We'll do that.
My sensors have picked up something.
Oh, jeez. You kind of snuck up on me too, guy. Yeah, I need to bring that block out to there to make it look good, which means I need to come over here. I definitely need the plating over here. The other question is, do I want to go out one more block? Nah, it's already too wide. I'm already going through trying to find ways of making it less blocky or less super rectangly. So yeah, no, I think I don't want to do that. I do want to get these up here though. Okay. Can I reach them both from here? We'll find out. Can reach you. Trying to do them all from one block. Yay, I can. Sweet. Can do the rest from the ground. Oop. The only thing I have left to do is to add that last line up there. And everything I can do to make it wider is good. Right now, that's kind of where we're hurting. You won't be able to tell from the inside because I'll make like hallways and things like that. What do I actually have in furniture right now? Okay, I need to... Looks like I need to pick more stuff up in the houses now. Okay. So we add the one more row. And we're still green here, so our structural is fine. So we're good on structural, which does make me happy. It's just going to take a lot more blocks to get the walls in. And then, of course, moving that. Okay, let's put everything back in building for now. I'll leave myself some blocks. Okay. What do you got on you, droney?
All systems go. How may I help?
I'm going to take you guys. Put you back in as well. Cool. Do I already have 50 rounds, don't I? Yeah. Although I am running low on the HP, or am I? I think I was crafted a bunch of stuff too. Okay, AP and regular ones. So I think we're going to swap out for now because I was running low. Okay. I think today the traders reset. Oh. Where we go. Let's get our drink on. Need to eat not much. We'll take a bacon and eggs. Okay, what I do need to do, apparently my chest, no, chest is good, just my pants. Okay, and then I think I need to take you for an abrasion. There we go. Alright. Take a peek at it now before we head off. So I do like now that look over there. I am going to have to So there'll be another support that comes all the way up to here. Another one that's going to go up here. So it's going to... Actually, no. I think I probably want to take it up here. Or maybe even here. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I would need to basically put a block here. There. That'll be like that. The edges here, and that'll leave me enough for that 7x7 sliding gate to come in and park. And then said this would come down here, and we'll probably line this out with stuff, and then we'll line that, or we can leave. I like how it looks. I wish I could put something inside, but the best I can do... Ooh, if we went plates... Hold on. That gives me an idea. I just want to see what it looks like. So if I start out on face, just to get the feel of it, then I copy it. Droney, come here. There we go. So this would be the support like we're talking about. Again, it would come here. And then it would take the corner here. We'd run that up. Run that up. And we could do glass all the way down here. I technically could use that to run across here. Droney, you're right where I want to place blocks. I could do it like that and run it up, but I like the sides of these two. We'll figure something out. I was thinking of not placing anything. We'll have to see. I don't know. It's still big and bulky. If it was straight blocks, it might look better. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I don't think that's happening tonight. But it's a thought. Okay, let's get into buggy. How you doing on fuel? Yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty efficient. Okay. That did not drift like I thought it was going to that time. Go in. See what you got for sale.
Master, we are not alone.
Tell me you got some more antidotes. Yes, you got 2 more antidotes. I'll take that.
It must be my
Okay,
lucky
turn
day.
in.
Thank you. And here you go.
Roll 4.
Welcome,
that's
friend.
probably the best one. Yeah, we'll take you. Keep looking, hoping to have some crack-a-book. Bungalow house.
Do you think you can help me with a problem?
Oh, I like that one. I've done
Brilliant.
that before.
I guess
Okay,
this kind of
what's in your
makes us
inventory? I want to sell
friends
those
now.
2. Okay. Nothing I'm interested there. How much would that cost? 8,000. It's not worth it.
Pleasure doing
Nope.
business with
What you got? Toy robot. Yeah, I'll take you. Gyrocopters accessories. I may have. I want to buy a helicopter at some point. There we go. Impact bracing. I broke my ankle earlier this morning. Fell off and. Oops.
Awesome.
That is nice to have. Cool. Fills that up. At least I can. I'm a little
My
safer
senses
falling.
have picked up something.
Okay, we got that way. I haven't cleared this one out yet, so this is going to be rough. Okay, yep. Oh, wow. Definitely a wandering horde. I'm going to have to take the road here. Actually, I don't even know if I can clear that one out because it's so close to the trader. Some of it's going to be protected. I think the entrance is off here anyway. I just like shortcuts. Okay. I think our very first night in this playthrough, we lived in one of these or above there. We couldn't clear it yet, but we got the top layer cleared, and we were living in that for a while. Not even close to a trader. Took us a little bit to find the trader. All right. Thought we had. Okay, yeah, we do have a bookshelf. It's just empty. Any birds? Does not look like it. Ah! Did not mean to. Do I have a king-size bed? I don't know. Again, furniture. Okay, take you. I might even use radiators this time. Just because. What I need, though, is library books. Or book cases. That's what I'm looking for. Bookcases. Should really only need the one bed. I don't plan on building multiple rooms. It's just going to be the living area for myself. I wish I could pick those paintings up. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. There we go. Trying to remember, do I take a desk yet? So can I get that lamp first? There we go. That thing usually crashes to the ground when you pick up one of these. Don't know if I can pick up the... Can. Cool. Getting some decent furnishings. Ooh. Oh yeah, nice. I'm gonna take this whole sectional. When I was playing the Rebirth, there was a bunch of the different POIs that were done by other people, and they had some really unique and cool decor that you could pick up and use in your own house. So awesome. Speaking of, oh, you're I don't want you anyway. Gotta keep looking for lights. Oh, and potted plants. These are... You can make them into whatever you want, unless you place them, and then they might be stuck. But if I look over here...
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, I'm stuck using these the way they are right now, so that's fine. They're still plants. You guys outside about to beat your way in? Sit down, bud. Chair. Apparently I'm talking to the chair. Not getting any sympathy. Oh, I need chairs. You want... Oh, you need to be repaired. I think I know how to make you. And this is a thought, too. I usually put chairs all over the place on these different sides, but they just have them kind of at that front area. Something to think about, maybe, for my own creations. Must be empty. Do I have any empty bottles? I do. Okay. Now I should be able to pick you up. Nice. Take the trash man. Pick you up. We're going to be able to do a pretty convincing house, because we're getting a lot of the furnishings that I need and like. I still have the blank ones I picked up, so I have options. Yep, pick up the refrigerator.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Still doing okay on weight. We're gonna have some good stuff to take again to take home to furnish our own base. By the way, these are the doors I wish we could craft. Still looks damaged and broken up, you know, especially when you fix it and it's a full door. But yeah, I don't know why we can't have. Yeah, I don't understand why we can't have. Like, can't have you. Which I can't have you either. Interesting. Okay, this was not the path. This is not the way. Oh, of course, this is the way. Makes sense. Yeah, it's so cool, the blocks that you have. Back a few years back when I was playing Ravenhurst with Jax and all those guys, I built this really cool house in the middle of nowhere. I'd spent deployment working on it. Brought my computer with me, so it wasn't on land or anything like that. It was just in one of our spaces, and I could go over there when I had time. And I'd worked out this really cool... we're talking about an octagon that was so big that when Horde Night came, they actually spawned inside my base. Just on the other side, because I made it little too big. But it was cool, and up top I had like this whole like house, large area, because I've done things before like tennis courts and stuff like that. I really enjoy this part of the game. The creativeness that I can do, especially when it's attached to my actual horde base. Okay, we have the loot area. Getting close if we're not. What are you? Nothing. And I don't think I can pick these up yet. But there might be a way I can craft it. Sit down, gentlemen. Nothing in there. I have to do all the boxes because sometimes they have nice stuff in them. This is just to clear. Don't need to find. No fetching involved. Sure, you spit at me before I even knew you were there. This spear on regular attack is actually doing a ton of work.
Master, we are not alone.
Dang it. Oh, I needed one of these for my base area, so I can grab a couple of them. That's cool. I'm using that for lighting the crafting area. Okay, down we go. Nothing to lose your head about, lady. Sure, we'll find a spot for that. Down we go. I have noticed that, so before I started recording today, streaming, I did a full restart on my computer again, and it is buttery smooth. So that apparently was the issue we've had in the different times when it's just so stuttery and stuff. It just needs a restart on the computer, which that in of itself isn't a good sign. I don't know specifically what that means. My guess is I have stuff running in the background that's taking up a lot of my CPU usage at times. And it seems OBS seems to be the culprit in a bit of it. There's a lot of OBS processes going on. So again, that's a possibility, but yeah, restart before the episode, and this thing is... she's humming away. I mean, she should. I mean, I spent $2,000 on the video processor all alone. I would hope you work. And it's... I know the 5090's out, and it's supposed to be better, but it's a lot of pretend frames and things like that, so I still think my 4090 is pretty good. Okay, more than pretty good. But compared to the 5090, I've always been, when it comes to technology, an every other year kind of guy.
My senses have picked up something.
Especially once you settle into the right year. or iteration or whatnot, like the Galaxy phones. I've got a 25 Ultra. The 26 Ultra is out, or coming out, but I'm not going to buy it. So I'm going to hold on to my phone for 2 years, and then the next one, so the 27, when the 27 Ultra comes out, then I'll get my new phone. Every other year. I almost just bought my phone outright the last time. And I was planning on trading it in. Okay, this is that one. I was planning on trading it in at first, but then I forget what happened to my son's phone, but whoa. Yeah, one of my sons, his phone, cow, either broke something or other, so I gave him mine. My old one, which I think was a 23 Ultra. Year and a half ago. So, do you have the same kind of phones over there? Like, I know back when I was in the Navy, we'd have guys coming back from Japan, and they'd had phones that were so far and more advanced than what we had. But it seems like everybody gets the same phones nowadays. But, you know, do you get, like, different kind of things over there, or is it just the same as everybody else? Just kind of curious. I'm getting some good furniture on this run. Can I pick up these? I can. Okay. I'm definitely getting a lot of furniture. So I think either tomorrow night stream or Thursday night stream, I'd probably be doing a bit of furnishing. I still need to put the walls up, get the ceiling up, but once that's done, I technically can start putting or fleshing out the rooms. That's like the hard part, is like, you know, from inside deciding where everything's going to go, putting in your walls, putting your hallways, getting that feel for it. And then all you have to do is give it a coat of paint and it looks exactly like you want it to. We get the options y'all have other than like Motorola plus some stuff less common over there. The Sony. So I'm trying to remember. I think the first phones I had were the Nokia, yeah, because everybody got those Nokia phones. And then I joined Verizon. God, I think 20 years ago or something. I've had there, so whenever I go in there, they're always usually like, oh, man, you've been with us for a long time. Yeah. I tend to stick around. I guess you'd call it loyal. So I don't usually change things once I find something I like. So the Galaxies have always been good. I think the only time they ever had an issue was when the notes were exploding that one year or something. But I mean, the 25 or the Ultras, they come with the stylus and all the things, so I don't see a real reason for needing the Note. And same thing as I don't do the pads anymore. Again, I just don't see a huge need for those over what I already have. Yeah, I didn't realize that was this POI until I got inside. I've done it a lot of times. Just, I guess I don't recognize it from the picture. Okay, I am overweight, so I'm going to give some of it to you. Give you all the heavy stuff. Barely touched you. Nokia, then LG, then Samsung for a minute, but I've been on a Sony. So what is it about the Sonys you like? I know different companies have different things. Like, was it the Windows Phone or something like that? I forget what they offer, but I think theirs is like a pretty beefy AI thing. And I know the Samsungs have all the AI stuff now too. I think when I first got it, I had fun showing people how I could take a picture and I could put my finger on it, make the guy disappear, and it would fill in the background and stuff, like all that. That was cool. Just, I don't find myself using it every day. And I do know if I ever traveled, I would use the, they got the function on there where it gives you real-time audio translations from other languages. That'd be kind of cool. I wish I had something like that when I was, doing port visits back in the Navy. That would have been cool to actually be able to communicate better with some of the non-English speaking people you'd come across. A lot of concrete in this place. Okay, we're done with the quest, right? Yep, we are. I need a little more shale, and then I'll be able to make my chainsaw. I still need to make a farm for it. Haven't done that yet. I think I have enough of the acorns or whatnot to be able to make a pretty decent one. I just need the clay as well. So I can make dirt blocks, because out here it's pretty garbage. Okay, it's up here in the middle somewhere.
Master, we are not alone.
21.9 or 21 by 9 4K high refresh rate screen, best camera lens, and the same photo and video software as their Alpha DSLRs, plus a pretty clean Android skin. No, that's cool. Yeah. I think the only thing I have on my they have the cool you can do all the changes for the outside, or the you know, when your phone's not, when you're not you haven't logged in on your phone or your fingerprint or whatever like that. So that kind of thing, I like that. For the most part, I got a cool picture I liked as the background on my, you know, once I actually open up the phone. And then I got the folders, which is, for me, it's just got all the things that I like and makes it easy for me to access. Ooh, 2 oil. I only need 1 more, and I think I can make the chainsaw. Nice. Yeah. And then again, I know how it works. Like if I were to do whatever system it is, I'd probably end up sticking with it, because they all have their own little quirks and how you operate and stuff. And once you get used to one, it's like the worst thing is trying to get used to another one. I'm just glad I never touched an apple. I don't think I even ever bought the music one. I think I just had generic MP3 players. I don't know. I've always been against Apple for the same reason I hated AOL. I hate a locked ecosystem. That's what frustrates me more than anything. You pick a company to go with, and it's like you have to do everything their way, and it's like locks you in. And Apple's the worst. They are terrible. Funny story. When I was still married, we went to a Christmas party. The Navy usually does those pretty big. Went to a Christmas party, and my ex won an iPad.
Yes.
It was given away by the next day. Never even turned it on. Like, we both are like, nope, not in this house. Didn't sell it, did nothing. We just, here you go, have an iPad.
I have a
World
task
Church, I
for
like
you.
that one.
Thank you. I bet you
Yeah, definitely just not a fan at all. And I know people are like, oh, it's so easy. Everything works the same. It's like this. And again, there are some nice things about having everything the same way. But again, I don't like being locked into like an ecosystem and not having choices. I don't like that at all. And it took me years to get my parents off AOL, because that was originally that was like the way to get, internet back in the day. But as more things started coming out and being available, and again, it wasn't a locked ecosystem anymore. It was literally just a gate to get into the internet, and that's all you need. So I finally did get them off of that. And they're the same thing. They've always been Android as well. I think my whole family. My little sister might have at some point. I don't know. I'd have to check and ask. I'm not sure if any of them actually use iPhones or not. And I don't know about their kids. So my youngest sister...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
rather have an Android tablet, but this... Yeah. I don't know. We were just... Hell no. Apple will not be at our house. Well, and it was the two things that we were most adamant about, as we were, when we were married, and especially when we had our kids and everything. No Apple, no Barney. That damn purple dinosaur. Nope, not in our house. There's just something about that show. Our kids watch all kinds of shows, and we get a lot of educational, especially PBS and stuff. But nope, not once did we ever introduce them to or let them watch Barney. Oh, maybe a little petty, I don't know, but funny. And I always love that we saw very similar in a lot of things, which is, you know, cool. That's why I think we're still such good friends afterwards, is we still have a lot of things in common. If I used it more, I'd care more. Literally 99% of its use is watching Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. My problem is if I'm home, it's when I'm watching it on one of two places. I'm either here on my computer, where I've got like this big giant, you know, 20-something inch curved monitor that's my main monitor, and I'll watch it on there. Or if I'm downstairs, it's my giant 70-something inch TV that I just watch. It's one of the two. I don't watch it any other way. Why can I not move? What is blocking my way? F this. I meant to use... Yeah, why did it was supposed to be that? Okay. Sometimes I get so into the conversations, I lose track of what I'm doing. Oh, herbal. Okay. Yeah, so it's like I don't... And if I'm in my car or something, especially like if I'm driving, because, you know, you don't want to put like this giant old tablet up there, you know, for the cops to see. So, you know, you have your own little... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's... Well, here's the funny thing. My last house that I lived in literally had 2 living rooms. So when I first moved, you know, when the Navy gives you a move, they basically move for you. A company gets hired, they come in, they pack all your stuff, they document everything, and when you get to your new place, they're right there to unload it and, you know, set you up. The only problem is
My senses have picked up something.
you have to kind of do it on their time. So there's times when, you know, you get there before your stuff does. So that was kind of the case here. I got up in December from San Diego up to Washington, and I had this giant house, and all I had was like a fold-out chair and a cardboard or a card table. You know, like those little fold-out card tables. And I found out how much longer it was going to take, so I literally went to, I think it was More Furniture, because I've used them a lot of times before, and I bought a whole new living room set. A whole new TV, everything. Got all the things, and I put it in the main room, and then in the other side room, I put all my stuff when it came up. So I had 2 completely furnished living rooms. So like one would be for the kids, and they could play their stuff. The other one was my TV. So I literally, and in the new place I got, I kind of was looking for something like that. So I've got an upstairs living room and a downstairs living room. So for the kids, I told them all the gaming happens downstairs. Or I mean upstairs, sorry. So all the game systems, like the Xbox, the PS5, the Switch, all those things, actually Switch 2 now. But yeah, all those things are upstairs for them to play on. And I got my ridiculously comfortable lazy boy, not a lazy boy, but, you know, recliner chair. That's my chair. I probably sleep in that chair almost as much as I sleep in my bed. I've literally turned into my dad. I look like him. And it was funny because when I was young, I was like, I don't look anything like anyone in my family. Now I look just like my dad. I definitely can see the resemblance now, especially when I put the beard on. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. Fun times. All right, what do we got here? I think I need to do a couple more before I actually get to the tier 4s yet. At least this one's got a little button to get me out. I remember this one being a fairly quick and easy one to complete. It's 12:30. Yeah. And yeah, so having like that, I never really ran into that problem. But yeah, like, it's so nice. I literally fall asleep almost every time I sit in that chair as I'm watching things. Kids know better than to come down and change the channel, because I'll wake up as soon as they touch that thing. So football on weekends, YouTube and stuff on the regular days. And then if I'm driving, I'll just put it in my little phone holder and then turn it sideways, and I can sit there and watch some things as or listen to it. Haven't had to do any long trips in a while, but that's usually the way to do it. either find a nice long video series to kind of play in the background or an audiobook. Those are killer for long trips. Haven't done one in a while, but
You're
we used to do them all the
excited,
time. My
so,
sisters
it
live in
must be my
Texas.
lucky
I'm up
day.
here in Washington, so that was usually a pretty big trip. I don't know if they decided if the family's meeting down there for Christmas this year or not. Possibly. In which case, usually we drive just to save money. I'm not going that far.
Would you kindly hit
we'll do the warehouse.
Godspeed?
Yeah, but I'll usually throw one of those on. But yeah, and I don't know where I would put an iPad, or if I did, it would be the Samsung Galaxy Tab if I were to get a tablet. But again, yeah, I don't know where it's so big. That's the problem. I can't fit it in my pocket. And I like the fact that I can fit, you know, fit my phone, my big phone. I know a lot of people say it's like my ex, way too big. She can't stand phones that big. I love it. Okay, let's stick some more in you. I just don't want to go up and put things away yet. So I only have 2 more that I can do during the day, and then I think I gotta look and see what time it is. If it's maybe the time, I'll look and see how many nails I've got. I probably need to go chop a bunch of trees down. If I can make the chainsaw, and I can get that thing chopped down, another little roads I cleared for myself. Yeah, if I can get the chainsaw made, get some gas, I might decide to head back to my previous base so I can here. So I can grab the seeds, but at the same time I'll take the chainsaw because I need a bunch of wood to upgrade all the stuff in my second floor that I'm doing.